Hey, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakah, Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who I learned this truth from and who rule well. Peace and salutations to the 144,000 and the 1/3, the large multitude, unto you I say Shalom. So today's lesson that I want to get into is walking circumspectly, during these serious times. As the year progresses, things are getting more serious. We're getting closer to the election. It's about 5 months away. November. You had the Trump attempted assassination. A couple days ago, and everybody's more on edge now. Especially the Edomites. The diehard, MAGA Edomites. So, you got to be careful how you move out here, so, you don't get caught up in judgment, Try to, walk in the law, statutes, and commandments to your best of your ability, So first scripture I want to get is Ephesians chapter 5 and verse 15. And it reads, "See then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the time, because the days are evil." So yeah, we're in evil times. So you gotta make sure you're moving correctly. Making sure you're using wisdom. When dealing with the people out here, because all these people are on edge. They got the jump shot in them. They're doing financially bad. This whole society's one string away from, just all hell breaking loose. So everybody's on edge. So you gotta be careful how you move out here, with all these people. When you're driving, people cut you off. You got to use wisdom and, just let them have it. There's a lot of road rage going on. Drive-bys, all types of crazy stuff going on. So you gotta walk circumspectly, and that word circumspectly means to look around. So next scripture I want to get is the book of James, chapter 1 and verse 22. And it reads, "But be ye doers of the word, and not hearers only, deceiving your own selves." So yeah, you gotta make sure, you're walking this walk, walking the spirit, following the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of your ability. Praying, reading, fasting, studying, but pushing out these lessons. That word doers, it goes to practice. So, right now we're practicing the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of our ability, because, we can't keep the 100% law, but, the ones we do keep, try to keep to the best of our ability, making sure we're walking in the spirit. So next scripture I want to get is First Peter chapter 5 and verse 8. And it reads, "Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking who he may devour." So yeah, the devil, that's going into, the adversary, that's Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. Pretty much, all these Edomites are looking for a reason to put Jake to death. You Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. When with this whole Trump situation, now they're gonna look for more ways to blame Jake. So, you got to be vigilant. You got to make sure you're sober. You're not caught up with the affairs of the world. Not caught up with the folly. Making sure you're walking in the spirit. So next scripture I want to get is Proverbs chapter 15 and verse 1. And it reads, "A soft answer turneth away wrath, but grievous words stir up anger." So yeah, sometimes we're going to have to get into those arguments with, certain people. But, the best thing to do is, take the low, answer them with a soft answer, making sure you're not, stepping down to their level, and, make the argument, worse than it already is, try to cool it down, to turn away that wrath, so the anger doesn't get stirred up. And that's using wisdom, using that fear of the Lord, because, that could be judgment, but, using that wisdom, walking in the spirit, you avoid, to what it could have escalated to, So next scripture I want to get is Psalms chapter 34 and verse 7, and it reads, "The angel of the Lord Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai encampeth round about them that fear him and delivereth them." So yeah, we gotta make sure we're fearing Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai. You using wisdom. In the beginning of wisdom is the fear of the Lord. So if you're using wisdom, the Lord is going to deliver you from various situations, because you're walking in the spirit. You're walking circumspectly. You're not, using the flesh to deal with these people. Because if you was to step down to, the way these people deal with each other, it could get you put to death, So, using that fear of the Lord, that wisdom, you avoid a lot of these situations, So, if you put your trust in Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, those angels are going to surround you, making sure you're good. But that's pretty much for this lesson, So I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakah, HaKodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, who I learned this truth from, and who rule well. Peace and salutations to the 144,000 and the 1/3, the large multitude.